Okay, in the Mishnah in Pirkei Avos, the third parak, Mishna Dal, the Mishnah says, "Rabbi Chanina ben Chakina yoima harnir balaylo." Someone who remains awake at night. V'mahalach b'derech yechidi, someone who's walking alone on the way. V'hamafana libo levatala, someone who's just involved with nothing. Harizem eschai benafsho. It's as if he's liable in his soul. It's not good. Before we even go into anything, we have to discuss, is it even permissible to travel at night? Saying you're up at night, you're going alone. The Gemara in Chagigo and Daf Gimel says that someone who travels at night is considered foolish. And we have a similar Gemara in the beginning of Psachim on the first daf that says that Lo'olam person should always yachnis b'chitov, yetze b'chitov, yetze b'chitov, yachnis b'chitov. You should leave when it's still day. You should reach your destination while it's still day. However, we have another Gemara. It's in Brachos on Mem Gimel Beis Chulin Sadi Aleph that says this prohibition only applies to scholars, Talmidei Chachamim. So how could we reconcile this? Does this prohibition, so to say, or this issue of traveling at night only apply to scholars or everyone? Taisa says that specifically a scholar is not allowed to travel alone at night in order that he won't get attacked by spiritual damagers, Mizikin. The Gemara said that we should travel during the day. That refers to a long trip, to be protected from robbers and other stumbling blocks. So it depends exactly what a person's looking out for. Marshall offers another answer. Everyone should only travel during the day because of Mazikin, these spiritual damagers. But even a scholar shouldn't travel at night, because we would have thought he could travel at night. The Torah will protect him that he learned. That's why we have to learn otherwise that no, that's not so. And the Marshal says that everyone, so that's the Marshal. Now the Ramah just points out that it's prohibited to walk in any dangerous place. This is in Yoredeya, in Simin Kuftes Zayin Oz Hey, any dangerous place. For example, under a slanted wall, traveling alone at night. The Ramah doesn't differentiate between regular people and scholars. And nowadays we aren't careful with this because we have electricity. So since we have electricity, like we quoted when we were learning Tainus, the Sha'ar Mitzyonim Behalacha, in his commentary to the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch in Samach Ches Daled says that the lights are on at night, and therefore there's not as much danger, there's not as much of a problem as the mazikin of those spiritual damagers because you have the light on at night. In fact, he says that the night can be considered like day. Furthermore, the Buchacher in his Eshel of Ram in Simin Tov Kuf Nun Aleph Os Yud Ches says that this prohibition only applies when there aren't other people around in the street. However, these issues don't apply when there are other people that are around. This actually reminds me of Hilchos Yichud, and it could be not a problem even at late hours because of electricity or other people around both of those, which is interesting. So that's why nowadays you could travel during the day, it's no problem. Interesting idea. Why is it so important to learn Torah at night? Rabbeinu Yonah says in his commentary on this mission that the time of night is very important, the time to learn Torah. People don't work at night. Night is very quiet. People are sleeping typically, and there's a great, tremendous opportunity to learn at night, no matter what a person's job is. Kids are sleeping, jobs are typically over at night. It's a quiet time, and it's an auspicious time to learn. Bartenura explains that the nighttime is the time when these spiritual damagers are out, these mazikin. Someone who walks by himself also endangers himself from the robbers. Someone who learns Torah at night protects himself from all of this. The Gemara in Eruvin actually says that nighttime was only created for learning Torah on Samach Aleph. The Shulchan Aruch says that someone who wants to merit the Keser Shel Torah, the crown of Torah, this is in Yoredei Hilchos Talmud Torah Reish Mem Vav Sif Chav Gimel, should be careful every single night to learn Torah. He shouldn't waste one night by sleeping, eating, drinking, or conversing and the like. He should learn Torah. Ramah says that most of one's wisdom is learned at night. The truth of the matter is, this is coming straight out of the Rambam's playbook. The Rambam says this. The Mishnah Berurah that says that one should be careful to learn at night more than during the day. This is in Reish Lamed Ches Os Aleph. The Mishnah Berurah says, since The nighttime is a time that was created to learn Torah, so therefore we need to be very careful to learn Torah at night. The Gemara in Chagiga says that Hashem puts a string of chesed, chut shel chesed, on whoever learns Torah at night. Chagiga Yud Beis Amud Beis. The Gemara in Talmud says that the divine presence of Hashem um, is by anyone who learned Torah at night. Talmud, that is Lamed Beis. What's the explanation of someone who walks alone? This is a very interesting comment of the Lev Eliyahu. He explains that someone who walks alone could refer to someone who doesn't listen to the rabbis. He follows in his own ways. They are walking alone, so to say. They follow their own opinions based on what they think is correct. These types of people are liable. What's the connection between this Mishnah and the previous one? Marcheves the Mishnah explains that the connection is the previous Mishnah was discussing the importance of times when it's good to learn Torah. This Mishnah therefore relates the severity of someone who doesn't learn Torah during those times. The whole length that the Yareach L'Moadim has, and he quotes a lot of others, based on the Rambam, who says that the Rina Shel Torah, the song of Torah, is only heard at night. One idea with night is a person could easily come along and say, I'm so tired and everything, and I'm just going to go to sleep. And he pushes himself to learn at night. It's a very special thing, and he talks about it a lot more at length. Anyways, this is this mission over here.